Well, there is no doubt about it. Malaysia has had a very tough year, with its biggest airline suffering twin disasters. But the economy is proving to be the country's silver lining. It's expected to expand nearly 6% this year. As Ryan Meltzer reports, the government's efforts to boost the economy are now bearing some fruit.
Malaysia is one of the most export-dependent countries on earth. But the government has been trying to reduce that dependence, to move from labor-intensive manufacturing to more knowledge-based industries, and to boost the services sector. Under what it calls its National Transformation Program, it's also striving to attract more investment by cutting red tape. Economists say the program is starting to pay off, with the economy growing at 6.4% in the second quarter.
But what was actually driving the economy per se is the domestic demand. And now we are seeing exports picking up, and domestic demand is still resilient. So we are seeing actually it's a spin-off effect from the transformation program, pushing the domestic demand, keeping it at a new phase of growth.
We have already outlined the various projects to be undertaken, and it's a matter of making sure that we are able to execute them well. And I think the momentum that we have created currently, and that's continuing to gain traction, and we should be able to see the continued growth in the economy.
Healthcare, education, and oil and gas services have been growing strongly. Boosted by the government's spending on big-ticket infrastructure projects, domestic demand has been robust, and exports grew nearly 9%.
The improving US economy is actually helping us, one. Two, increasing intra-regional trade is also helping us. That's where the resource base comes into the picture. So that's why if you look at exports, it's not just purely E&E or electrical and electronics, it's also the resource base on exports is also helping. So we can actually somewhat comfort ourselves with a slight slowing down of China, with a pickup in the US.
But many Malaysians feel they aren't seeing the benefits. Wages have been stagnating, and economists say that the consumer price index doesn't accurately reflect inflation, because it includes several cost-controlled items, such as the lowest grade of rice, which few people actually buy. The government also faces a challenge to ensure that the benefits of the current growth are spread more evenly. That's if it wants people to believe that the encouraging numbers are more than mere statistics. Ryan Meltzer, CCTV, Kuala Lumpur.